Royaals, welcome back to Her Thoughts Ethereal. We're about to get into your 7-day forecast for the week. And let me just go ahead and say, you got a lot going on this week, okay? It doesn't feel negative, but I do feel like a lot of changes coming in for you this week. Let's go ahead and take a look. This is Travis Kelsey or Travis and Kelsey, or I don't know. I just heard those two names, so that could be significant for someone. I'm also hearing a lucky streak. Okay, so I guess we're just gonna start with confirmations then. Y'all know how this goes. If you're new here, thank you for joining. Thank you guys for being patient with me, and I hope you are all caught up over on YouTube, where we will begin you guys' September forecast. Then we're going to start with a collective, because I want to do a hangout with a free Q&A after we do your elements for September. And then as the week progresses, I'll start getting into your individual zodiacs. Something about the month of November also. I feel like this week you guys are getting things in order. Something's getting lined up. You could be getting some work done on a vehicle, may need to, but things are coming into alignment this week. By the end of the week, though, you could be kind of exhausted, just wanted some rest, I'm here in isolation, but really just wanted some time to yourself after a week of busyness. And so, I just feel like the week is going to be pretty busy. But I do see new doors opening for you. Some of y'all, this is when it comes to clarification, but clarity about soulmate energy. Now, this could be a romantic partner. This could be a soulmate in any aspect. But I do feel like you're going to receive clarity this week. This could be in 1 to 3 days. I'm also picking up on Gemini energy, Libra, a Cancer, maybe Earth signs. Now, you got great fortune coming in towards the beginning of the week. So whatever this is, it's something that's been weighing heavy on you. You could be a water sign or dealing with one, but whatever this is, it's going to make you very emotional. This is something spiritual, if I'm being honest. This is something that is being poured into you. Cloud, I know we say stargazing, that's a thing, but cloud watching, something significant about the forming of a cloud. You could see something that kind of, okay, I'm hearing strike, but something that gets your attention. You could also be born in March or dealing with someone who is. Somebody's also been dealing with allergies. But whatever this good thing is, a great thing actually, this abundance is something really fucking good. I feel like you're going to be happy, but it makes me feel like it makes you very emotional. I'm also hearing control yourself. So don't be hasty with your decisions or what comes out of your mouth. That could even be indicative of you keeping or needing to keep certain things to yourself. Now, if you have been financially struggling or even struggling with change in any degree, or just feeling like you're lacking something when it comes to some type of something changing or some type of transformation, or if you've been dealing with indigestion, trying to digest or understand something, that comes to a change. For some of you guys, this could be between now and Tuesday, but definitely towards the beginning of the week. So expect change when it comes to that. Also, for everybody, it's not going to be just with finances. So this could be the timing of something you've had to wait on. And you could have been having a difficult time with waiting on that. Needing some type of assistance with something that's changing for you. Now, still towards the beginning of the week, could pour over towards the middle of the week. We have sudden wealth, so you got some good things happening for you this week. We love that. 777 will be a confirmation as well as a series of ones. And somebody has a gold ring or like some gold jewelry. Okay, you could even see, start to see coins on the ground. Now, I'm not saying just go picking them up all willy-nilly, but it's like somebody could have taken a gamble on something and maybe you didn't know, either you needed clarity on it, you didn't know how it was going to go, or it could have even felt like it was difficult to navigate. You overcome some type of challenge. Okay, there's going to be success with that. Now, towards the middle of the week, between now and the middle of the week, could even move into Thursday. Something is being restructured. I feel like that is a something that could be going on right now. Confirmation if you have a daughter, or I don't know, this just something is changing. Something is going in your favor. Somebody's also born around the 18th of a month, the 13th through the 18th. It's significant. We will take a closer look at that also. But something is changing. Something is going in your favor. It's fated to happen. Okay, so it had to be the right timing. The month of July is significant when it comes to that. But there's a new beginning. Let me say this. For some of you, this is pertaining to a child, could be pertaining to a pregnancy. Like I said, we'll look a little bit deeper. But for others of you, pink flowers are significant. For others of you, this is, and somebody has somebody's child has a specific toy or like a stuffed animal that they keep with them. This could be like for comfort or whatever. And somebody still puts, so maybe the child is a little bit older, or you've always done this. Bows in their child's hair. It could even be like ribbons. But something's aligning. Now, again, if this isn't like somebody, let me just go ahead and look at it, because there y'all go. Okay, something is surprising. It seems like kind of shocking. You don't have to wait on something, or something that's like happens quicker, or I don't know. You don't have to wait on something. What is this with this child? Whatever it is, you're going to be so freaking happy. Yeah. Now, you could have been, whatever this is, you could have been trying to get clarification on it. Some type of, this is pertaining to legacy. This is like a contribution to your wealth, even if this is spiritual wealth. And guys, I am sorry if you can hear the background. We are doing renovations, okay? So that's what that is. There's some good news. I feel like you've been waiting on this or trying to figure it out, whatever this new beginning is. Okay? And for some of y'all, this is pertaining to a child. A family situation. There's a new start here. You receive some type of clarity. Yeah, and whatever this is, it leads to you having to be strategic. You might even be keeping something a secret. You may need to keep something to yourself. Okay, so that leads you to making some changes once once God reveals this to you. Make sure you're doing the speed limit this week, or I don't know, somebody just driving fast. You need to slow it down, honey child, especially if you're an earth sign. Somebody may even, it's like the waiting period is over for something. Tell me a little bit more about what are all these changes y'all got going on this week. I'm not mad at it. Okay, there's a change. Somebody is finding out something pertaining to a child or a pregnancy. What is this? What? Slow growth, or something is going to take time to build. Also, somebody could want you to either travel to them or come see them, or they could even want to take you somewhere, like on a date or something this week. This could even just be spending time together. Yeah, whatever it is, you make a decision. You could be dealing with the earth sign or just a masculine, whether it's a man or a woman, that's very stable. But you got to cut out the paranoia. Like, don't fuck up a good thing. Okay? Don't do it. Now, here it is towards the end of the week. You're being gifted. This is going to be a good fucking week. Okay? This is going to be a good fucking week for you. Excuse my language. Alright, so you're being gifted something. You're going to have... Somebody's pregnant. Someone is pregnant. Y'all, congratulations. Congratulations. Somebody has cancer placements. Wow. There's going to be some type of celebration with that. Okay, you could have been worried, like, is this for real? Somebody may have to wind up, like, making some type of plans or arrangements or appointments or something. Also picking up Gemini energy. Now, if that is for you, you are in a connection with someone. Like, there's no gray areas, there's no confusion. Okay? And this is a gift from heaven, so this is fated to happen. Okay? And it is spiritually supported. What else do you want them to know? Yeah, you've been waiting on clarity when it comes to pregnancy. There you go, babe. Libra energy also. And this is like destined. And I think I said that, but that's just confirmation. Now, that could be, if that's for you, that could be why you're kind of spent by the end of the week. You just want to relax. Spirit could be telling you sit down somewhere and relax, okay? But you could have a lot going on, and just, it could be a lot that you're processing this week, okay? Now, for others of you where you're like, girl, listen, don't even be speaking that around me. If you have been, this is some type of new beginning for you. It is. But I feel like whatever this is, whether it's birthing a new business, somebody could be moving, anything along, somebody is moving. You've been planning this. Okay. I'm here to slow down and take your time. Especially if your right hand has been itching. Now, I do feel like you're going to have the resources that you need to make whatever this is happen. Some of you guys are currently giving birth to more than one thing. Like I said, things are changing in your life, and it could be overwhelming. It doesn't necessarily just have to be a child, but I am picking up on pregnancy for someone, especially if you already have a daughter. You're going to need rest by the end of the week, honey. You could just be more fatigued, feeling like burnt out in a sense. Your dreams, I do feel like God is dropping information in your dreams. Like, this is knowledge, especially when it comes to things that you've been worried about. It's going to help you make a decision or, you know, confirm things for you. So when it comes to work, you're juggling a lot. You can feel like you're juggling a lot. Spirit is wanting you to pace yourself. Things are moving forward, even when you feel overwhelmed. Pace yourself. Capricorn energy, earth sign all together. Things are moving forward, especially in your work sector. And I'm hearing what is for you is for you. So, but that kind of makes me feel like, don't worry about losing momentum of something. This could be a relationship. This could be your career sector. For those of you guys who have businesses, if you're dealing with an Aries in any capacity, it's like you don't have to worry about losing something. You are enough, okay? So make sure you're not operating out of lack mentality this week, okay? Oh, I'm so happy. 1616 confirmation. If you've been confused about a relationship, a connection you have with someone, something is manifesting very quickly for you this week. It definitely changes things. Yeah. If you were confused about something, you're going to get the truth. I feel like this will come by way of spiritual confirmation first. Yeah. Somebody's going to say something, and it's like there is absolutely no way they could have known what you've been fixated on, what you were thinking in that moment. It's going to be something like that where it cannot be denied. Especially, and that's just in general, especially if you are a Libra, a Virgo, you could even be an air sign or a Gemini, and that's going to be a confirmation for you, okay? Let's see what your money is looking like this week, and then we are going to be locking in with YouTube to see what's going on for the month of September. All right, what the Royaals view in this message? What is their finances looking like for the next 7 days? Okay. Something is building up. Ooh, something is strong. Something that you've been investing in, and this could be, even if you are someone who works in corporate, don't let work burn you out, though. I do feel like something is going to happen very quickly. It definitely is giving a shock effect for a few things this week. Okay? It's like somebody's a Gemini. And you be mindful, because you can have people on the outside of you. Earlier, we talked about you keeping certain blessings that you receive, or that is being revealed to you this week to yourself, like protecting them, because I'm also picking up on Leo energy, because everybody is, okay, I'm hearing you can't imagine, but that makes me feel like, make sure you're drinking your water this week too, okay? And somebody could also receive some money unexpectedly. It makes me feel like enemies, green eyes that you wouldn't expect, or maybe you feel like they don't know what I have going on, or they have no reason to feel any type of way. It's like somebody on the outside looking in. It's like, how do you get to X, Y, and Z? But it sounds like they hate it. You feel me? 1919 confirmation. Yeah, somebody wants to take something from you, or they just simply don't want you to have it. They feel like you don't deserve it. Fake. This could even be people that you work with, have tried to work with. Yeah, somebody's also under judgment because of what's in their heart when it comes to you, whether you are privy to that knowledge or not. Spirit is. So, yeah, somebody hates. Okay, something comes through for you in regards to your finances. There's a sudden change in the workspace with your job. Something changed suddenly. Somebody's going to receive a check also. You can also be getting a record. Okay. So, if you are, I feel like somebody could be in the early stages of something, okay? Could be literal pregnancy, could be of something new. You could have been experiencing leg pain, hip pain even. Spirit, what are you wanting us to know about that? Also picking up all Aquarius energy. Yeah. You need to make sure you're taking care of yourself. Let God do the rest. But that's for someone who either you're finding out that you're pregnant or somebody's pregnant. It's very interesting. I'm hearing unexpected. And somebody's definitely been dealing with some leg pain. Could even be something going on with someone's hands. But you're a warrior. You fight through it. I feel like it's nothing that you can't handle. Yeah, but this child is a gift. Yes. This child is a gift. And this child is being protected. Very much so protected. This is not just about you. All right, but you do have sudden wealth. And this is an opportunity. This is something financial when it comes to, or very resourceful. Recognition for sure. Something about blending something also. But something is growing within your career sector, and I do feel like you have a pleasant surprise. So congratulations again. 234 will also be a confirmation. I love you guys again. Thank you for your patience. And before I come back over here, you guys can find me on YouTube, Threads, or Instagram. I love y'all. And let me know how you're feeling as you're going into this week. Happy Labor Day also. Talk to you soon.